So even though it's Monday's video, I'm still going to keep talking about Sunday anyway. So if you saw the video for yesterday, you would have seen the thing about the tech fail or technology being wonderful when it works. But the other thing that happened yesterday is that we gave our kids who are 7 and 5 our old iPhones. So that was an iPhone 5S and an iPhone 4S. Now our kids, the oldest one is 7. We've got 2 daughters. 2. Yeah, the oldest one is 7, the youngest one is 5. The 5-year-old can't even read yet. She can recognize letters and stuff, but she can't read words. So yeah, that's interesting and something that we didn't really think about. But look, okay, the phones have nothing on them. Like, they're just factory defaults. There's no Wi-Fi, there's no SIM card. Well, sorry, they could be on Wi-Fi, but we didn't connect them to Wi-Fi. There's no apps installed on them. It's just default what comes out of the box, and pretty much all those startup options, like, you know, all the services you can turn on, or all the things you can do, they're all turned off as well. So we thought we'd give it to them and see how they go with it. Now look, they're not allowed unrestricted access to them. They're only allowed to use them when we let them use them. But it's been interesting so far. So they used them probably for, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, like the first day they got them, which was just late in the afternoon before dinner. And that was interesting, like the amount of things that they could figure out how to do on their own. The main reason that we came up with the idea was we just wanted them to use them as cameras, because they keep taking our phones and you can get into the camera without unlocking the phone. So they'd do that, and yeah, then we wouldn't know where our phones were unless we went and found them, or and then we'd get the phones back and find a whole bunch of photos and videos that we obviously didn't take. So that's been interesting, but somewhat annoying at the same time. So we thought, look, it's a good opportunity for them to start learning, forgetting that the 5-year-old can't even read the menus yet, or the buttons or anything like that. But in the first little while that they had them, they figured out obviously how to take photos, but they also figured out how to change their own wallpapers to photos of themselves, which was interesting. And then shortly after that, the 7-year-old figured out how to put a passcode on it and register her own fingerprint with the fingerprint scanner. So, and that was with no instruction whatsoever. So that was interesting. The other thing is that if they set passcodes on them, they have to tell us what they are, at least for now anyway, so that we can get into them if we ever need to and see whatever's happening. And if not, then we just take it off them. So there's that. But the other interesting thing is that we told them, like, we left them on the bench. One of them was charging, like the kitchen bench overnight, and said, like, they could use them in the morning after they finished doing everything else. Like, you know, all the stuff they needed to do for the morning to get ready to go to school, because obviously by then it's Monday morning. So morning rolls around and, you know, they come wake us up because they've got the phones. Great. So we're like, okay, cool. Did you do everything? Yeah, we did everything. Cool. Did you have breakfast? Oh, we had what'd they tell us? Yeah? I think they told us yeah, and then we went and saw or asked them, what'd you have? They didn't have anything. They skipped breakfast so that they could get on the phones. And then after that, then I think tonight, one of them told me, oh, we had sips of water for breakfast because we wanted to use our phones. So, needless to say, the phones have gone away for now, and they can try again tomorrow. Yeah. So it's interesting. They're on them, they want to use them, they're learning very, very quickly, but they're also lying to us to get onto them. Watch this space. So yeah, so that's how it's going so far. I don't know where it's going to end up or how it's going to go, but yeah, if you want to see what happens, you can like, follow, and subscribe, because I have no idea what's going to happen next. But yeah, we're going to have to keep a very close eye on that. And anyway, on top of that, I hope to see you next time. Thanks. Bye.